this live stream. So it is the 31st of August 2025. So it's Sunday, the 31st of August, 23 minutes past 12, midnight. This video is basically just going to be a quick run through of the letter that you get in your cabin where you basically have to leave the ship. In other words, your departure letter. Because I did do a preview video earlier of what to expect. So I will basically do a quick run through now of the letter, what to expect when you get it in your room. So you'll get something like this in your cabin, time to say goodbye, with your cabin number on it and your departure date. So there's a whole list of things and you have to read it very carefully. And of course on the back it mentions about your dining times and also the times of the coaches that depart to take you either to the airport or your hotel if you are doing a cruise and stay. But most of it is hotel departures. Some of these times will have changed up until now. This was for March, this was April the 2nd when I got this letter, because that's when the ship arrived back in Cyprus from Tenerife. So it was an 8-night cruise. So the times will have changed slightly, but it's just to give you an idea of what to expect when you are on board the cruise and you receive one of those letters in your room. So first of all, it just says in the first paragraph, almost time to say goodbye. That's the heading. It says, we hope you're having a wonderful cruise. It will soon be time for you to leave us. Before you do, we would like to give you some important information, so please take a few minutes to read this letter. The first subheading after that is the hand luggage. So if you're travelling on Discovery 2, either in the coming weeks or you're currently on board and you'll be going home soon, then this is what you'll have to expect in your room. Hand luggage. If you'd like to store your hand luggage somewhere safe while you enjoy your last few hours of holiday, you can bring it to Hideout on deck 10 from 8 o'clock in the morning to 8 o'clock at night. Don't forget to collect it before you leave the ship. Cabins. You'll need to be up bright and early to vacate your cabin on your departure morning, which for Cyprus is a Wednesday. If you're on Explorer 2, it'll be a Thursday in Dubrovnik. If you are on Explorer 1, you'll be departing from Corfu on a Friday. If you are on the Voyager, then or the Discovery one, you'll be going from Majorca, which will be a Tuesday departure. Okay. So anyway, it says, so you have to vacate your cabin early on the morning of departure. Please make sure you're ready to leave with all your belongings by 9 o'clock in the morning. Please subscribe to the channel, by the way, at Carlsmith25, all you that are watching, because this is to do with the letter that you get in your cabin when you are leaving a Marella cruise to go home. It says you'll need to leave your safe box open for the next guest to use. If you've not already done so, remember to leave your blue pool towels and laundry bags in your cabin or with your cabin steward. There's a charge to your onboard account of £10 for non-return towels or laundry bags. We do have a limited number of late checkout cabins available from 10 till 5 for £45 per cabin. Please note we can't guarantee you'll stay in the same cabin. Please contact reception to book in advance. Alternatively, if you want a bit of time to freshen up, there'll be a limited number of courtesy cabins available from midday till 5. This is a complimentary service and managed on a first come first served basis with a time limit of 20 minutes. Go away. Just a minute. Onboard account. There's no need to come to reception for a final statement before you leave. You can check the balance of your onboard account at any time, day or night, on Navigate. You can screenshot it or even take a photograph. Just so you know, we don't take any money from your credit or debit card until the final day of your cruise. However, we ring fence all charges daily, so if you spend £100, the money will have been frozen from your bank account or against your credit card throughout the week. The total charges against your cabin account will be debited on the final day. Please note your bank may take up to a week to remove the ring-fenced funds. If you prefer to settle with cash, please keep your account in credit. If you have any queries once you get home, simply email us at finalstatement@mareladiscovery2.com. And you use the same email address for the other Marella ships. So if you're on Explorer, it'll be finalstatement@marellaexplorer.com. If you're on Explorer 2, it'll be finalstatement@marellaexplorer2.com. Obviously, Discovery 2 is final statement at moreladiscovery2.com. If you're on the Voyager, it'll be final statement at morelavoyager.com. And if you are on Explorer 1 or Explorer 2, you know what I mean. So you know how it works. Remember to include your cabin number, booking reference, the lead passenger name and the date of travel, and we'll send your final statement. Please note this email address is only for statement queries. So if you see something that's unsure, then just go onto the email address. Departure luggage labels. Coloured labels are included with this letter. The colour responds to the airport you are departing from and to. Remove any old luggage labels still on your case from your arrival, and add your colour label ensuring you've written your cabin number on it. Place your hold luggage outside your cabin door before you go to bed on the night before, or before 2 AM on the day of departure. Your whole luggage will be collected by our crew and taken to the terminal. Your luggage will be ready for collection at the terminal, grouped by coloured label and airport. Please ensure you have your passports and any medication in your hand luggage. You do not need to tag any bags which you'll keep with you. Flight check-in. Please subscribe at CoreSmith25 to the channel because there will be plenty more pre-cruise videos coming up. You can check in for your return flight for free. Now the interesting thing is, I've been able to check in for both flights for this cruise coming up. Okay, so I've got both boarding passes on my phone and I've printed the paper copy off. That's nice, Melissa. Nice to see you on here. Please subscribe at CoreSmith25. You can use the Navigate app and select the flight check-in option. If you're not able to complete online check-in, our airport team will do this for you. Please note we cannot provide printed boarding passes to you on board the ship. You'll be provided with one at the airport when you check your luggage in. But I haven't got to do that because I've checked in for my flights, both to and from Cyprus. And I've got another point to mention on that as well. Customs information. This is to do with Limassol, okay, if you're going from Cyprus. Active custom checks are in operation in Limassol Cruise Terminal. Failure to follow regulations will result in a fine or goods being seized. Should you be held at customs due to not complying with regulations, our transfers cannot wait for you. The duty-free allowance is 200 cigarettes, or 100 cigars, or 50 cigars, or 250 grams tobacco per person. Alcohol allowance depends on the type of alcohol. 1 litre of spirits and liquors, over 22% alcohol or wine. 4 litres or sparkling wine and other alcoholic drinks up to 22% alcohol, that's 2 litres. Loose or spare lithium batteries and power banks are not permitted in checked baggage. That's obvious, so you pack them in your hand luggage. They must be carried in your hand luggage, along with e-cigs, vapes, electronic smoking devices and their batteries. Electronic mobility aids or devices with lithium batteries must be tagged and processed at the airport. That's basically just some guidance there on what to pack in your hand luggage. On the back, leaving the ship. When you disembark the ship, you'll pass through passport control where your passport will be stamped by the local authorities. We have a quiet departure policy, so there won't be any calls over the PA system. So we won't disturb anyone still enjoying their holiday that may be on for another week or another few hours. Please make your way to the gangway 15 minutes before the coach departure time. The coaches will be waiting for you outside the terminal. You'll need to collect your bags in the terminal and pass through customs before exiting the terminal to board your coach. So, and it's got 2 different times for Birmingham on here. It's also got Glasgow, Manchester, Newcastle, East Midlands, London, Gatwick, Bournemouth, etc. So there's different times that you can depart the ship. Okay, there's 2 airports that you're going to fly to. So it's either Larnaca or Paphos. Okay, slight difference. This time, apparently, luggage is bonded if you go home from the cruise in Cyprus. Okay, I think it's just Larnaca, but I'm pretty sure as well it may be both. So your luggage is bonded, which means that once your bag goes outside your cabin, you won't see it till you're back in the UK. So the airport check-in will be a lot easier. That's just a little difference I read about. But I'm sure I'll find out when I'm on board anyway. And I will do a video on it. So I hope this has helped. So please subscribe at CoreSmith25. Thank you for watching this video. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching and good evening.